可怜了。其实我也不想懂。上古卷轴。哎呀，哦，哈哈哈哈哈哈！村民都比你强。要许我爆！嗯？宠物没有啦，只有伙伴啦，哪来宠物啦？你还要养伙伴呢，公阿屌！那装备都要你出钱啊！对啊，扣扣，还想越过我的剑尾吗？给我打听一下，我姓张啊。没有啦，张三丰而已啦。你越不过的伪名剑法。哈哈，生锈的钥匙。我不当冒险者，我想当铁匠。就派哦。我想当炼金术师。当什么魔法师啊？铁匠职业跟那个炼金术师才是最强的。那也不知道，我那个我的药都自己搓的，不是买的。不要小看生产系哦。嗯哼。找钥匙拿到了，好去找它的起源。看在哪里呀？好像在这里耶。这款游戏是画面是很晃。那个摄影机要调到最后。哎呦，会闪啊！会闪，怕屁啊！中毒是不是？结束这场战斗就不会中毒了。你不知道，结束这场战斗就不会中毒了。我小，你不知道我剑都是金色的吗？古代印章哦，拿到了。
I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades.
你不知道那个我有垫肩吗？我盔甲有那个有那个铁的护腕跟那个护肩。
The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives. They were us.
世纪末。
It's difficult to admit.
我
And to
小
think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors.
因为我师傅把我师傅请出来哦，莫西干头。
I know this will not help our relations with your people. That is certain.
Goes to show that times change. To think that you were once conquerors.
小心我手指拿出来你就死了哦。
If it comes out, there will be those who see red.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
猫死啊！教你怎么样探索，就是把你眼前所看到的敌人全都干掉。不然嘞，这个矿井遗迹也都逛完了啊，它上面的怪全都杀光了，守护者也被我干死了。 主线，你要我拍给你吗？那个守护者是怎样死掉的？哎，他尸体不见了！哎呦，在这里。什么沙地守护神哦？刚才他趴在地板上，他被我干死了。 就想想看，你的魔物猎人不是有那个会钻地的魔物，就那种啊，也不知道吗？钻地兽，啊，传给你啊。 有收到，他经验值蛮多的啊。看，真是没什么好逛的。但真的是被我杀光了。他是说，几百年前有那个其他的文明来到这块土地上，然后却败给了这块土地的守护者。 几百年前的事了，还是100年前的事。空白的100年。嗯哼，他说的是航海王。哈哈哈哈哈！公三小。 未来人遗迹， 讲一堆干话。我这边有一把那个比较好轻型焰纹剑，短的，它的伤害就跟那个大剑差不多了，快接近400，384攻击力。我现在拿扩大剑是审判扩刀，470，差不多了。我好想要传送，这边没有传送。凶什么了？新世界当然会有新的那个吐槽的语言啦。这矿场我也拿到非常多的铁矿，矿场里面就有铁矿啊，铁矿跟金矿吧，还有纯铁矿。什么无情，再怎么无情都不会什么通，什么神的啊！落井下石，全民纠察队。啊，你不知道？他妈世界警察嘞！他妈偷饮食贩毒关他什么屁事啊？还有很好笑啊！人家贩毒关你什么事？人家犯罪关你什么事？他妈笑死！全民纠察队。
I can't do that.
枪爆！我只会觉得说，人家就算再怎么错，我都不会觉得是他的错啊。你这是价值观的问题啊！嗯。 那如果说他捅人他没错，我当然一定说你错啊！他妈的，我讨厌你啊！怎样？啊，这不是黑了，他长得黑而已啊，懂吗？人家出生出就是奴隶。那白人统治你，有错吗？然后不爽在那边装娃娃哭，巨婴啊！他妈的讲不赢，妈跑去那个妈跑拍，这爸爸欺负我啊！妈的巨婴长太大只了，怕。哦，健康药剂这么多哦，太瞎了啊！做那个解毒药，哦，我解药100多，看我可以做，来做31个，30颗就好了。胆汁太多了，杀怪杀到一定程度，那东西就很多啊。我这叫未雨绸缪啊！我不像某人啊，又不做功课，他妈输了就在那边醉晕。看你说对岸的。找到学者儿，我看到钱了哎、笑屁呀、啊！推荐什么？推荐谁的影片啊？ 啥影片？英雄联盟哦，干片金火。不会啊。
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. Could you accompany me? But I see you're already busy with... Did you want anything else?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nauts?
How could I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a
你没有母爱。
Don't you have
你
any?
没有快乐的
I
回
do.
忆。
Of course I do. For example, I remember the first time I climbed up the
然后我要回答什么？耶、
incredible view.
所以我才为我自己买了一台 PS4。
Freedom. It was an unforgettable moment.
I can only imagine how you felt. But it sounds amazing.
你想要再获得更多的快
I
乐吗
wouldn't trade that memory for all the gold. in the
？Yes，
world. Thank
再
you.
一台 PS5。
You've given me a lot to think about. Did you want anything else?
声望加2，
I must leave you.
随便讲讲都可以增加我的声望。干话连篇。看花之王。有一把是紫色的宫廷剑。你的声音有点小声哦。大声点。啊？怕不要拿那个扳手敲我。哭啊！纯铁矿可以买啊。金铁矿，等一下哦，贩售。尖牙5个。我刚打死那个海洋王子珍珠，可以卖150块，贵哦。393都可以买了。我现在装备都是最好的。探索者，他们都是狼装啊。队长背心，刺绣，都绿装， 水手大衣是都被我卖掉的了。船长，哎，还好啦。钱币守卫团的比较硬哦，128，难。哦，项链不错。哦，披风可以买。看，魅力都是魅力加1。还可以这样。守卫披风，我的护甲才12而已，可以哦，可以买。就是说，我要买4种披风队了。我跟乔猛的很不好啊，我泰勒马村的也还好。守卫团的，我买守卫团的好，都52块啊。可以卖30块。你是不是明天休假？这难怪。真的吗？还敢睡啊？不用啊。不要那边哈气啦！卖武器为生喽。几点了啊？ 3:30。咖喱饭。当我讲这句话的时候，你就已经被我消灭了。你不知道我大招是咖喱饭吗？虎在你脸上。哎，看，王子怎么不见了？我的国王哎！哎，看，怎么跑去窗户那里了
？Cousin, you have returned.
我的堂弟嘞
？How did things go?
You don't look well. What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad
没有
in
啊
any case.
他跑去看窗
I
户
must
了。
have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
It seems to me that this illness has been lingering too
哇
long.
塞！
Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, fair cousin. We are far from
那你
court
什
and
么时候要
their
玩？
customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange, and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to
我
one
知道
conclusion.
你的
Those
二弟老
ruins
婆
were
很多啊。
originally built by the congregation of merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father
你可以
never
把
once
你的
even
手机
hinted.
拿
Once
拿起
again,
来，然后
he
搬
must
到
have
侧
deemed
面。
me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We
好
need to
哭
learn
好
more.
哭。
I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know
不会
nothing
啊
of this story.
你只要把它
You
3D
are
化就好
perhaps
了啊。
simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely
3D 猎鹰
is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
是未来科技。
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye,
GTA
Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
贵族，靠北，麦挠。我的支线任务，幽灵之中，我要去打坏人，赚经验值。他还没有给我钱呢。有钱就是要去找铁匠爸爸啦。强化我的装备。我都去矿坑挖了那么多铁了。
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the...
一壶，加大防护。哦，108， 强化防护126，直接插珠子插到爽。全都加防御。30%。哦，强化减甲，是加平衡加护甲。我不用平衡了。全都加防御啊！啊！强化防御啊！156的护甲，我太夸张了。加30%，哦，纯铁矿要2颗。30，我这一般般啊。你看我整体防御加起来多少？316。再强的幽灵团也打不赢我了。太夸张。一看就对了啊。不会啊，真的不会有事啊。啊？有钱就是任性。难道不是吗？不然换你玩，你会怎样玩？正常玩，还不刷爆？是吗？你会有这么乖吗？我的玩法都是偏大剑那边啊。我大剑那边点满了。 讲话，
more about my
叫那
family.
个。
I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? But I see you're. Did you want anything?
不是啊。
Had you ever heard of?
No, there was a
那
time.
个
I don't remember your family very well,
水手啦
but I，could try to tell you about them if you want.
他刚那
I
个
would
那
have
个
loved to have met them. But I'm afraid that hearing about them may only. You're a good person. Did you want anything else?
妈卡了3秒。
I must leave you.
呵呵，
Have you considered my property?
It is a very.
I am.
What was your role at my uncle?
No, Talaming. I tried to teach but you was.
I will see you later, father.
Take care, man.
神步。嗯。 Everywhere。嗯。谁呀、那么凶啊？ low？ 那是 low 吗？谁啊？史丹利。听起来蛮像的、啊。体感。哎呦！ 哎呦！哦，开起来太硬了。好痒哦！哎呦，有心脏哦，有心脏可以卖了。 敌人的幽灵营地。
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long
很久
time.
没见面。
A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small.
Wow.
Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
看他这身打扮，他防御很高
I'm
哦
the。legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora
他的防御跟我一样硬。
of the Gaius Rat.
These people sure are important. So, what are
你
you
知道为
doing
什
here?
么
I've heard
盔甲
things
为什么要
about
全
this
都穿在
place,
左边比较多？
about this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards'
因为
business.
他是
Does
右
the
手
same
拿大
apply
剑
to
啊，
me?
所以防御都是用左边防御啊。
I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do,
重
I'm
点
aware
防
I'm
御
not
啊。
going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it
讲那么大声
organized?
干嘛？很
The
凶
main
哦。
building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. but most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret?
你们这一起的木炭有叫很多吗？
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's.
很酷，很
So
酷。
I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
全都谈
A
完。
kid I recruited.
我的兵呢？
Raina.
Oh,
莱纳，
I didn't know he was one of yours. My
你知道莱纳是
condolences.
谁吗？
I was told he died in an accident in the harbour.
剑局巨人里面不是有一个叫莱纳？
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a
经典梗图。
maneuver. It's regrettable that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have
不知道
things to do.
莫
I'd
名
like
其
to
妙的梗。
question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Raina.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But
人
try
家
not
活到
to
最后
disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my...
I
人
noticed.
生胜利赢家。
Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
哇
Here is
哦
my！friend, the
嘿
legate of the
嘿的
merchant
女
congregation.
性，
She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
女生也能当兵哈。刷新我对古时候的世界观。原来古时候都是母系社会。
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from
女
one
人
another?
当权是
The
吗？
recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into
代
the
表呢，
background,
西方世界
understand
女性
customs,
的地位很
observe,
高哦。
and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
啊，我忘了，这是贪婪世界的游戏。
What kind of training do
世
your
界
men
观。
undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to
剑
outdo
女魔法
themselves.。
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to
你
act
需
to
要
avoid
我
risking their lives.
画个天竺鼠给你看吗？啊？天竺鼠，天车车。
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous
我
squadrons
记
before, and
得
I've trained hundreds of
昨天
recruits
吧
on the continent. Our
我回
work
来的
with
时候，
Captain
妈
Rolf in the
的
past, And when I arrived on
有一
the
只老
island,
鼠被
he
碾毙了。
recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, yes, of course.
它整个都破裂了。还没扁掉，它只是好像刚碾过而已。
Kurt,
嘴炮百分
don't
之
you
百。
think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see,
你不知道
we
我
need
的
to
魅力
find
已经
someone
可
who
以
can
跌到
replace
100
Kurt
了。
to oversee my cousin's security.
Your
100%
cousin is a
的
governor
嘴
of
炮。
New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Raina, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbour to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
看它怎么下去。
Hello, soldier. Captain.
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to
谈
question
话
you.
谈话还是谈话？
I'm listening.
How would you
全
describe
都
your
是谈
training?
话。
Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well,
来
not
做快乐死
exclusively.。
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think
然后
so.
再来一份快乐餐。
Yes, that's true. Problems remembering things, soldier? No, Captain.
那你知道合体会变成什么？
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very
辱华
best.
套餐。
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life. You've sure got the military spirit. Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training. He seems
想讲。
afraid that an accident might befall him too. No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence.
可见你意志真的不够坚定。
Kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't. Soldier, Captain, at ease, soldier.
You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister.
讽刺。
Does the name Raina sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant.
说他们的团
Afraid
队
of
很
being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
很团结
No，
他说
Well，
团结个屁。
Not at all. It's just that I can't tell you
团结到
anything
死
about
掉。
Recruit Raina. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to...
Really? Go on.
Is this a test?
No, it's not a test.
Well, training is difficult, but
可
we
以啊，你
can't
可以抱怨
complain,
啊。
Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm.
嗯，
First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit,
如果你很有才华的话，
led on more than the others.
His resentment is
你
clear,
就是我的队。
but he won't divulge anything as long as his
就来我的
instructors are
队。
nearby.
嘴炮。
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
意下。
Can you tell us about your squadron?
意下
The
如何
recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous,
好想
and
刮腋
effective.
毛。
Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
这是我的腋下好痒。
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
哇！劝退我。
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long.
但只要你的队伍配到同神，绝对会
We'll be
输。
quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But
那你
whatever
配
it
到
is,
史丹利
I
绝对
don't
会赢
like it.。
干三小弟。
Soldier,
Yes, Captain.
at ease.
我弟
We have some questions for you.
Me?
总比废物
At
好
your
多
orders,
了吧
Captain.？
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
唯一的优点就
Haven't
是
you ever wanted to stop? You've never
收
doubted
割
your
术，
vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling.
死亡收割。
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
配错技能。
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
上下一心，他妈还在讲干话。
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
想办法赶走教官们。
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go. Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Yeah. 我来看看谁敢讲真话。这个比较正义。
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Raina didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. What we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
笑死！
Tell me about the training.
这种的还叫做无上荣耀。
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians.
跟我们那个兵也很像哦。
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments.
好像是几年前的那个霸凌事件。
As for Raina, do you know what happened to him?
Yes.
去当兵就会遇到。
One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders. He fought back.
然后他跟你讲说，你被霸凌，这个是无上的荣耀。
They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute.
你被折磨出来之后，你是男的。
punching bags for the others who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in.
你受不了就会变成
If you're looking to punish Raina's murderer, you can start with
死
me.
在禁闭室里
We
面
have
的。
his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
你活得出来，你就是
Have this
男的。
camp closed.
你没办法活得出来，
Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Raina.
We understand the
就会
risk
死
you've
掉。
taken. We won't let you down.
啊？
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
近景
I've seen everything I needed to see.
什么东西呀、
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
近景的哦。看。娘嘞！妈呢？离开，假装离开营地。无情哦。
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He
看
said
你是
the
说
recruits go
我
through
的谈
hell.
话很让你觉得
They are
很讨厌？
humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raina wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes,
皮西，
but he told me it's
我
not
换成
really
是史丹利，一
training,
定会讲的比我更
that
毒啦。
recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry.
嗯，
I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
什么太无情
Yes.
了？
I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially
他是不
Wilhelm.
是暴走了？
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
深夜训练，晚上10点要训练。看这三小。为什么是地下有牢房
？Locked. I don't have the key.
没有钥匙。照看，没有东西，好想买水果。2楼有看过吗？宾士。 我卖栋楼啦，伙伴。台中办公室。采取行动。
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems, including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all.
是这样训练的吗？わかりました。意思就是说，我可以用这样的方式来对待你。经过我的调整之后，你就会在更向精英迈出一步，是不是？啊，经过我这样讲之后，妈，你就呸！
This room.
Oh no!
What could have happened in it?
I know this smell only too well.
Wow.
Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering.
哇操！折磨，小黑屋。
It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list.
Choo 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 choo.
He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
士兵没有
The
抖
risk is that Rolf
抖
will
M，
ambush us.
If this boy dies
但
because
是
of
长
us,
官有
I will never
抖
forgive
S。
myself.
合理的训练是磨练。 不合理的训练是荣耀。
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
「我要去哪里？冰舍地下一层。是要我去打哪里啦？哇！两个都一模一样，是怎样啊？逮捕罗尔夫队长。我怎么逮捕？直接一棒敲死吗？潜行攻。那靠呗，我把他杀死了。啊！我怎么知道那个是无辜的士兵呢？可我以为那是敌人呢。靠北啊！潜行药。睡眠药剂。我怎么知道队长是谁？队长是谁呀？
You're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey. Enough! To arms! Attack!
Put your weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters. Death is all that awaits us. Attack!
Must I remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
No. No. Honor and glory. We've strayed far from all that. Let's surrender. Anything is better than dying here like dogs. How dare you? You know what awaits you.
Shut up, you idiots. You're no longer in a position to threaten anyone.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
You were spared the shame of seeing how far your comrades have fallen.
What happened?
They surrendered. Like the weaklings they are.
That should make the next night training sessions interesting.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Raina before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
You're a bleeding heart, Kurt. But you know who's really responsible.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Raina!
Recruits! Attack!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
他发生什么事？这队长长这样，那么废。没有武器呀。
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. You! Take care of the camp's survivors until you receive your transfer orders.
It would be an honor, Captain.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
是哟，挺不。物理伤害加10%，最后可以加到50%。 物假伤害。荼毒。
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
港口，这不是酒吧吗？
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island. Ruins that, after careful scrutiny, were built by the congregation. In one of them, we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions. Questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again.
兴趣点。总督宫殿。
Welcome. It's such a. Have you seen any?
敏捷4。
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
you considered my property?
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Mateus. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation...
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace and if we want to...
That would improve our chances.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
I'm going to leave now.
Look out!
楼下。
My fair cousin!
嗯，是跟他讲话吗
I'm going to leave now.
Look out!
What can I do for you, my child?
I will see you later.
Take... What can I do for you, my child?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral. She said she was back.
The Nords are nothing more than...
Effectively. And she advised...
I believe I see a few of ours. They look with a way. It is possible we will need to...
What was your role at my uncle's?
No, Teleme. I tried to teach you, but you...
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my...
Norman Nawi. My mother is still... I must do everything. But you are anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was...
He was bad.
What happened?
He was killed. My mother... Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Desarde.
都卡
I'd
住
like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information. But I see you're already busy with something else. Come find me again when you're available. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
上不去啊。下不去呀。走完一圈，自己没有用。 猪。
Items you might like. Look at all this. Surely there is something that you...
废话这么多。哦，紫色的，不是我要的。我是力量的。
Kwawalemsek. Oi, toy. I have items you might like. Ato oi. Can you comment? Bird tear to mud. Thank you for coming to talk to me. You are on Olmanawi, but you also look like a Lugaid Blau.
Lugaid Blau?
Yes.
Are they a coin? No.
So I was right. Some of your clan are...
Really? Why would they...
There were some at first, so we... But they won't...
I could investigate.
Yes, please.
On Olmanawi. I must do everything I can to... But you are already busy. We'll talk anything else.
I must leave you.
称败，获得技能点。 去哪里？靠背啊！他也太硬了吧！怎样？这土坏掉了。拿不到。
Some Renaigse around here.
That doesn't happen often. Do you want something?
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from
It's a long story.
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Minondane. I thought he was, but I was wrong. As I had broken my engagement, we were
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything?
I'll leave you alone.
怎样？我都坏掉了。
Do you not understand that these woods are sacred? Yeah, right. We showed.
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of land that belongs to the congregation.
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it. Otherwise, this land will die.
I am sorry, but we cannot let you enter this area.
But we only want to plant some new trees. Bring life back.
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. Several woodcutters died last night, and I'm willing to bet that these savages had a hand in it.
You are killing the earth, so it kills you in return. All of you are cursed.
Shut it, you savage!
I am de Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation on this island. I came to shed some light on this affair. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick and died a few hours later. Well, the camp doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find him in the barracks right here.
Thank you, soldier. I'll go see her.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in. Do not force us to use our weapons.
We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back.
Hello, Doctor. I'm the legate of the congregation, and a soldier told me that several...
Yes. They got sick, yes. I couldn't do anything, except if seeing corpses doesn't bother... I hope that whatever killed them is not...
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue, blood at the corners of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. A strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
What do you think? Do you
They didn't die of disease. They were poisoned.
You're probably right. But I thought it must be a mysterious disease. But how could these three men be poisoned?
Did they drink anything in particular?
They like to drink their fills in the evening. Life is dreary here. But if the poison was in the alcohol, I'd also be on the pile of corpses.
What did they eat yesterday? Did they eat any mushrooms?
No, we avoid that kind of thing. We don't know enough about the region's plant life. The congregation provides us with dry produce, otherwise we eat game. Yesterday they butchered a beast brought by the hunters.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe that they're involved.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Where can I find them?
They usually hunt on the edge of the wood that leads to this camp.
Do not force us to use our weapons. We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back to the earth.
Do you not understand that these woods are sacred? Yeah. Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
哎呀，什么林地呀、旧矿监狱，矿区监狱，啥小？
We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back to the air.
Do you not understand that these woods are sick?
看，卡住了！妈的，森林会卡人，怎么会吃人哦？
This is our prey, Renaix. How can we earn our reward if you hunt our prey?
We only defended ourselves. These beasts attacked us. But take them. We do not intend to eat them.
Thank you. But what are you doing here, Renaix, if you're not here to hunt?
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you want from us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after eating what you brought them.
Poison? I swear we are not responsible for this.
Listen, all the clues lead to you, but it may simply have been an accident. How about you tell me exactly what happened?
It wasn't really an accident, but we did not want to kill them either.
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading beautiful things with the camp. But the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcutters cut down all the trees.
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He is very angry because we cannot heal the glade. He gave us the meat of an andrig killed by a venomous dosentats. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without them, eating it would be lethal. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, these berries are nowhere to be found. He wanted it to be a lesson for them, so that they may understand that their destruction brings death.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer bring meat to this camp. You were the instruments of a hateful old man's vengeance, and I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do not get to the root of this problem.
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Cosillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict without violence.
库西伦先生。
Sir de Cosillon.
Decidez, my young student. What can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. That's good. You have traveled great distances. Keep doing what you're doing. Can your old professor?
I've come to find you because I received a complaint. They want to be able to access a clearing, exploit, but our men there say that it belongs to them and are refusing to let the natives enter it. The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago. But tensions are running high and some men have lost their lives. If we don't intervene, we're heading for a real confrontation.
It is very regrettable, and I approve of your desire to appease this conflict. According to what you have told me, if ever there was a contract, it must have been signed under our former governor. You should go to the archives and verify this. Then go and talk to Lady Laurine de Morange. And of course, I'll be delighted to help you once things have been clarified.
Thank you, Professor. Once more, you've been of great help.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin.
That's most regrettable. Can your old
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Gossignon.
day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can
I need you to enlighten me about the property deed. The natives want to access this, but some of our men there are using this deed to deny them. Tensions are running high, and some...
Yes, there was a time when we enacted a lot of contracts. Do you have the document with you?
Yes, here it is.
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross on the native side. Well, writing is foreign to them, as is the notion of land ownership. For them, the earth only belongs to itself.
If they did not possess these lands, how did they cede them?
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented, to be honest.
In that case, why make them sign it?
When we arrived on the island, we had to ensure our access to certain commodities. We also had to make sure that we had legal ownership of the lands we were occupying. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles that they didn't know how to craft. It was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand by giving them some. I was a stranger to their philosophy then. I only thought about my city, and I regret it.
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about this regrettable problem concerning a clearing, which my student told me about.
Indeed, and I think I may have a solution that will allow us to solve this conflict peacefully.
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at a time when the culture and the mentality of the natives was foreign to me. The clan of this village was rather open to our presence. They welcomed us with benevolence. For this reason, I think we should allow them access to these lands. In doing so, we would appease the tensions, and we would also retain ownership of the wood. We would even benefit from such an agreement if the natives reforest this area. Then we can exploit it for a longer period of time.
I find this decision perfectly viable, and I approve, but several men were killed, and their comrades will seek vengeance if the person or persons responsible do not pay for their crimes.
I am convinced that Duncus, the chief of this clan, never approved such an action.
I understand, but I will only write a decree allowing people to go to this clearing, provided the murderer is delivered to us.
Thank you, Master. I will inform Duncus of your decision.
北路。 3。